beautiful people. A very beautiful good evening to you, and welcome to a brand new week, of course, a brand new edition of the very show that brings you non-stop fun here on your screen. My name is Rochelle, and just looking at me with a smile on my face, you can attest that I am super excited to make it back to your screen again, for us to have fun, have great conversation, play games, and do everything fun right here on your screen. It's a brand new Monday and, of course, a brand new edition, so expect everything awesome and premium. Yeah, it's a new week. I know some persons already have plans for the new week, while some, they are just going with the flow. So let me ask now, what's up with you? What plans do you have for the week? Or you are just, the all weather, whether it goes well, good. If it doesn't go well, I want to share a tip with you. Now, if you want to have a good week, right? You want to achieve all your targets, all your goals for a particular day or for a particular week, all you need to do is just to pen down all the things you want to achieve. That way you get to follow it up, monitor it, and make sure you work towards it. Welcome back once again to the show. We're going to be having an amazing time because today I am having myself two amazing models. But before I unveil them, let's go on a short break. When we come back, you are going to be meeting these two great persons that I am talking about. Okay, is going to be right back, so make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back. You are still watching Inca, proudly brought to you by Afia TV, broadcasting live on DSTV channel 254 and, of course, on the GoTV channel 17. So before I went on that break, I gave you a hint on who to expect on the show tonight. It's the very first edition for this week. And, because we are still in the spirit of Made in 042, yeah, the month of August has been dedicated to telling the beautiful story of 042, bringing all 042 creatives. So we've got two great persons from 042 right here in the studio with us. I must say something. Every time that I have models right here on this show, there's just something, something very spectacular about them, about their sitting position, their composure, their outfit, their steez. Everything is always intact. Like, they do not fail to get it. So it's time for us to meet these two great, amazing models that are sitting pretty and handsomely right here in the studio with me. So they usually say the ladies first. So I'm going to start with the lady. Yeah, women supporting women. I'm so sorry. I always do this on this show, but pardon me, I can't act otherwise. So, in the spirit of women supporting women, I'm going to first of all introduce the melanin queen right here with me in the studio. Yeah, she is a model, like I rightly stated before, all the way from 042 Obodebi Fenineneme, and her name is Divine Favor Daniel. Check her out now. You're the see fine girl.
Hello, everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Imagine me blushing like this. Now, how do guys feel when they see you?
I don't know. Feel amazed.
They feel amazed, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
overwhelming.
Okay, is this your first time visiting up here?
Yes, it is.
So how does it feel over here?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm happy.
You're happy?
It's good. I mean,
I love that. I love that feeling. Okay, It's good to have you here in our studio.
thanks for having
We
me.
have a lot to talk about. But
Right,
just
we
chill.
really do.
Let's introduce the young man seated close to you. Okay, she's not all alone here. I've got John Chibuo Kim. Like, this name, it means a lot. Chibuo Kim Uzechi. He's also a model from 042. Hi, John.
Hi, good evening.
I'm surprised that you haven't changed the name John. Like, replace it with something else.
What am I supposed to put there?
I don't know. I don't know, but we all know. There's this stereotyped misconception about people that be at John, Friday, Callistus. Hey, give me all those Igbo names. So, oh God, Magnus.
GBK.
GBK.
Yeah.
Magnus, I can sing.
Oh, you can sing for Magnus. But even for
Yeah,
John, say, like
yeah.
Sunday, you know those kind of very.
Well, I can't change my surname because John is practically my surname.
Okay.
My main name is actually my Igbo name. That's Chibuoke. And
Chibokem. Okay.
I have another name, Beloved, but I don't usually go
Hmm,
with that
why?
name
Why didn't you say
because
that? That's so
it's
awesome.
not on. It's more like a nickname from my
Okay.
parents. So
Okay.
and it's not my certificate. But John is like my surname.
Mhm.
So and besides, everybody knows how to pronounce or call John.
Okay,
other
so
than Chibuoke.
I would have to ask you too.
Okay.
When you go to your training camp, the modeling training
Yeah.
camp or school, do they also teach you people how to speak?
No, they don't.
So it's an inherent thing.
Yes.
Because you two are so eloquent. So I want to know where exactly it's coming from.
It's coming from within.
I mean-
Oh, from within. I see. So John, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
So I should be calling you Chibuokem, not even John.
So anyone you feel comfortable with. I mean, they're my names.
Okay, your name's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does it feel, being here?
I feel so happy. I'm so thrilled, and I feel so honored to be here. I'm so delighted to be on this particular space, and I can't wait to share my thoughts and my ideas with you this evening.
We're also delighted as well. We all are delightful people.
Definitely.
To be here. So you two know each other. I mean, like, you two are models.
Yes.
Have you
Yeah.
walked on the same stage before?
No, really.
No, we haven't.
You haven't?
Yes.
Okay. I would have said you should, extend a handshake, hands of fellowship, but you know yourselves. You probably had a chit chat before coming here on the show.
Definitely,
So
yeah.
let's just, still observing all protocols. Let's continue from there and skip that part. There's no point for that.
Sure.
Okay, so let's start with career-wise. How's life treating you two as a model, and what have you been up to since the start of 2024? Let me start with you, Chibokem.
All right. First of all, being a model is not easy. It's not as glamorous as
People say.
it is. To get.
But you guys contribute to it because you just come on the stage and do your cattle.
I feel like it's something that it's passion driven. If it's not passion driven, trust me, it's going to get to a point where you may just get tired, or you feel like you want to change your mind.
Okay.
And modeling is like a very big basket, and inside that basket there are a lot of things that are there. So you as an individual, you get to select the particular kind of modeling that you want to do, the one that you actually feel okay with. Some people it may be editorial, some people it may be runway, some people it may be you get pageantry and things like that. So bringing it down to my own perspective as a high fashion model, as a runway model, it hasn't been easy because first of all, I have to go through constant upgrading. I have to be undergoing rehearsals almost every Saturday. Not almost every Saturday, I go for rehearsals. So there are a lot of sacrifices that I put in to see that I am a good, or should I say a near to perfect model and stuff like that. So career-wise, I want to see myself on big stages, starting from stages that we have in Enugu State here, outside to Lagos, to Abuja, and even outside the country. I want to be a model who is going to be known as somebody who is very passionate about his craft, passionate about his work and stuff like that. So I know that the future holds a lot for me, literally, but I know that I have to also put in that work right now to see myself the place I want to be.
Okay, we're still going to talk about, putting in the work right now, what you've actually done. So about the training, do you have a place where you do the training here every Saturday?
Yes, I belong to an agency which most models do.
Okay.
So we have our trainings every Saturday. It is mandatory. You just have to come. And then the training, it's not like repetitive stuff where you just come and repeat what you did last time. Yeah. So there are new things to learn. You have the old tones and the old works to even perfect. So there are new things to learn. We have other things to also do. And we also incorporate fitness into our training. So we don't just come and walk on heels and boots and then go. So some days are for fitness, some days are for dance.
At this point, I think you're running too fast. Just chill. Calm down. We'll get to all of this. So, Divine, how has the year been for you, and how is modeling life treating you?
For me, the year has been okay, also. I feel modeling is all about the work. I mean, you should have passion for it, first of all, but then it's a lot of work because you have to go for rehearsals, like my opening said. And I mean, it's truly a lot of work. You just have to always be punctual. I mean, always be there and, work it all through.
So here in Enugu, like you would say, the atmosphere is fair. Like there's a fair playing ground for every models here, or
Yes.
you in particular.
Yes, I mean, there are lots of opportunities for you to build yourself to maybe where you want to be. Because I actually want to see myself, let me say, in the next 5 years as a very good high fashion supermodel. And right now, I put in all the work.
You know, if you two were contesting for a political office, you ought to convince me on why I should, give you the pass of vote for you. With what you have said so far, I would have just voted for you too without even thinking twice because you just have this way, this convincing tone.
Conviction.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take you way back, to early life, your family background, early stage of life, and the journey into modeling. So you're going to be taking different turns to tell me your own personal story. I initially started with Chibo Kim. So my lady, I'm going to start with you right now.
Okay.
So yeah, walk us down the memory lane.
Okay, as a model, all my life I've actually wanted to be a model.
Like, from what age did you actually start?
I would say it was
looking at yourself as a
inborn
model?
because I can't really remember what age. All I know is I have always wanted to be a model, right from when I was a kid. My parents were actually very supportive because
Okay.
mommy would let me have all the fine dresses I wanted.
Are you
And daddy would always
serious?
bring out the
Are
money.
you
I mean, always
serious?
want to make his
So,
kids comfortable.
were you the first or the last child? Which one are
I'm
you?
the second.
The second,
Yes.
okay.
I have 4 beautiful siblings.
Okay.
And I mean, it's been good because they've been supportive. So modeling hasn't really been really difficult for me. All mom and my dad always do is advise me, tell me to always do my fashion stuff decently. And I mean, it's been cool, all true.
Okay. So, at what stage did you take it up as a career?
At 18,
18.
yes.
Okay. So, how did it start? Tell me.
First off, it started in my house.
Okay.
I had to just bring out the camera and I'll speak and I'll post it more like a commercial model. And then I would take out my friends sometimes and then we'll just do competition of catwalk, I mean, then I wasn't really good. But when I got admission into school,
Which school is that?
IMT,
Okay.
I decided to take it up from there. I joined an agency, Ivis.
Okay.
And I mean, they built me up well. I mean, brain-wise and my work and everything.
Okay. Okay. All right. Chibo Kim, you're already smiling. I don't know what that smile is all about. Just let us in into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Our stories are very different.
Yeah, I know.
You get- it's
I'm
very-
not even
it's- it's
expecting
very-
it to be the same. That's why
It's
I want to
very
hear
different.
yours. Yeah.
So, growing up as a child, I did not even know what modeling was at all. I wanted to be a doctor. The normal stuff. All of
Either
us
you want to be a doctor or a
Yeah,
lawyer.
I wanted to be a doctor, but somewhere after my secondary school, while getting to university, I started making friends, and most of my friends were models. And even in the university, I
Wait,
see
what course were you studying in the university?
business administration.
Okay, business. So you
Yeah.
didn't get admission into the medicine department.
No, I did not.
What happened?
That dream perished in secondary school. That's where it actually died. Because, okay, I can say for then, I was having issues with chemistry, so I did
now you're
not
telling
want
us the
to,
real truth.
I did not want to risk it.
Okay.
So I decided to change my career and then go into art as a management science aspect. So that was how I got there. So getting to university, I had a lot of friends, and most of my friends, they are either models or they are something else in the industry. I have like about 6 to 7 friends who are chaperones, who train models, who are model coach. I also have pageant kings as friends and pageant queens as friends. So I always see them going for rehearsals. I always see them do one thing or the other. But at that point in university, I did not even know what it was called.
Okay.
Then, so all I know is that they just come out in fancy clothes, work, and then they are happy.
Yeah.
And they are doing their thing, and then maybe next Saturday somebody's crowned Mr. This or that or Miss This or that. So I wanted to know what that particular thing was. And the unfortunate part is just that I never had interest in pageantry. I'm not a pageant person. I do not like pageantry.
Wow.
And most of the stuff that were happening in school there was just pageantry. So
Pageantry.
there was nothing that I could literally connect with. So even when my friends are telling me, you have the height, you have the physique, you have the this, you have the that, why don't you try? And I'm like, okay, how do I start? And somebody's saying, go and contest for Mr. and Mrs. I'm like, please. I don't want to do that. So after secondary school, I started developing interest in modeling, and I was watching lots of videos online, both on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, like every social media app. And I started seeing what other models were doing. I'll make reference to Daniela Gray, Automation, and the rest.
Yeah.
I started seeing Kendall Jenner and other amazing female models. And what Daniela Gray was kind of doing was what I could link to myself, the high fashion aspect, where you get to learn how to walk and stuff like that. So I made research about that, and luckily for me, as God may have it, I made friends with a good model coach in Enugu, yeah, and he was the one that directed me and even like put me through.
Is that Charles?
Yes,
Okay.
Charles. How do you know Charles?
Come on, Charles has been here, so and why would I even know Charles? Excuse me, it's only you that will know Charles. Go ahead.
So I made friends with Charles, and Charles kept on saying the same thing. You're good to be a model. You have the height. You have the this. You have the that. And I could note that at that point when he was saying all those things, my excuse was just it was baseless, because I always say I can't do it. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to work. And Charles would be like, "Come, I'll teach you. Come, I will teach you." In fact, my first rehearsal, he dragged me from the house to the place. And even when I was there and I saw like other models doing way better than I was, he kept on encouraging me. I was like, "Don't worry, you're here to learn.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're here to learn. If you check yourself in the next 3 months, you'll be happy that you joined."
Yeah.
So my first rehearsal was very chaotic. I wish I did not wake up that day to be there.
Can you give us just a little insight into it?
Okay. You know this situation where it looks like others are getting something, and then you're failing, like you're failing, and you're seeing that you're failing.
And it's not like you're failing secretly.
Yes,
to the observation of everybody.
You get and then I wasn't like familiar with other models in the agency. So if I fail, those background laugh and stuff like it will always happen. But Charles was always like, it's okay. He's a new person. This, that. And because of that too, he had to split the classes to beginners and intermediate. So beginners had this opportunity to grow and teach themselves and learn. So I've been, I think, let's just say 5 to 6 months in the agency, and I can beat my chest and say that I have done way better. Like I'm a better version of myself than when I entered.
All right. So so far so good. What would you say is your memorable experience since you started modeling?
My memorable experience was I think that should be the day I walked my first show. It was a very big
here in Enugu.
Yes.
Which show is that?
Nigerian Fashion Fest. It's a trade fair, something.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a very big coincidence. I did not even come for that show with my shoes then. So it was more like, okay, we need somebody to fill in. John. Going. And I was like, what am I going to do? What is this? what is that? So when I got there, Charles will always say, just watch what they're doing and then follow them. So walking into that big crowd boosted my confidence. And I told myself that if I can do this here, it means that I can do a lot more better. And even after working that particular show that day, the models, like my fellow models, are like, "Guy, you did so well. Oh my God, like this is very good. Don't worry, constant rehearsal, you're going to be better." So that's like one of the memorable experience that I've had in my career as a model, because it really changed my life and boosted my confidence.
Oh, wow. Divine, do you have any?
I mean, that should be my first audition.
Okay. What's up with the first audition?
I was literally shaking. I mean, I was asked to come out. I think I was contestant number 22.
Okay.
And when I was called, I was
for a beauty pageant?
No.
Okay.
For a show.
Okay.
I was shaking. I was really shaking. But then my friend actually went with me, so she tried, putting me together, telling me to, bring out my A game, and okay, I had to go back into the restroom, talk to myself in
Yes,
the
I've had a
mirror.
mirror talk.
I have to tell myself, you can do it. What are you doing? You're very beautiful. You have the height. So what are you doing? And then after talking to myself, I went out there and I knew I made mistakes though, but I tried bringing out, my A game and everything I was taught. So after the first round, I was luckily selected. And then when that boosted my confidence, I was like, okay, if I could make it off the A, that means I'm good to go. And then I went again, and then the last final selection, and then I was there.
Oh, they chose you. Wow.
Yes, they did.
I'm so happy for you.
Yes, thank you.
People in the ward, yeah, we're still part of the people in the ward. Right now, we're inside here. So them, they are in the ward. People of the ward, they have this conception, they have this mental image about modeling. Once you mention, oh, I'm a model, like they already see you in one way or the other. There's this kind of projection that is absurd or weird. Can you talk about some of the misconceptions that people have about your career that when you look at, like, sometimes it makes you cringe, like you're like, what's this? Like, this is not true, it's false.
Yeah, I mean, most people see models as loose, especially the female models. They'll be like, okay, she's loose. I mean, a friend was actually sharing her story one certain time when she said someone scouted her out as a model, but then he was like, for her to, be pasted out, that she has to, sleep with him. And then she rejected it. He was like, you're a model, so why can't you? I mean, he already has that mindset about models, which is very wrong, because I feel like in every aspect of, a career everyone picks, we all face challenges, and being seen as loose is a personal stuff. It should be a personal decision.
Not a general
Yeah,
thing.
it shouldn't be a general stuff. So you can't just see someone because I am a model, you feel I am loose. No, every model, or some model, or should I say 70% of models have discipline. I mean, not everyone is loose. You can't just have everybody you see. Or, I mean, that's a very wrong mindset.
Because
that people have.
sometimes even it goes as far as parents also saying, no, you can't go into this.
Yes, I mean, you don't have to blame them
yeah.
because they don't want people out there to see their kids like that. They don't want people out there to see their kids as loose, because that's the mindset everybody
So
has.
for you, that your parents supported you, is it that they have something to do with the entertainment world, like for them to have that understanding and know that, okay, it's not what people think out there. I know my daughter, like, what was it like for them?
I was going to say that. I mean, they trained me, so they know me. I mean, every job I have done and everything, even me being here, I mean, I had to tell them and stuff like that. I mean, they literally know my movements, they know my jobs, they know what I do, they know what I wear, as far as I am decently, fashionable. So I don't really see a problem, the same way they don't see a problem.
Okay. So Chibokem, do you have anything to add to that?
The misconceptions, there are a lot.
Please start.
There are a lot.
Let's have it.
I'll start from my own perspective.
Okay.
That this misconception that people have about models, like, okay, models don't eat, they are so skinny, this, that,
I was going to ask you too how you people maintain your physique, your body, but go ahead first.
So, and I think it's actually more likened to, should I say skinny guys or slim guys like me? And because of that whole misconception, it's, can actually talk down on our confidence and things like that. But I'm here to counter that misconception because it's a lie. As a skinny guy or as a slim guy, I eat a lot. I eat a lot because
you can eat Nigeria as you are right now.
My day, I can eat by 4 a.m., 4 p.m.
Are you serious?
So I eat. I eat very well. But I think it's just that as a model, you just have to know when your body is getting out of shape and then put it back.
Okay.
That's the only thing. So models are not programmed to be skinny. Models are not programmed to stop eating. Because even in the industry, we have like plus size models.
Yeah, there are plus size models here.
So that's a misconception that people always go with, which I feel should be countered.
Okay, just that. Because you have a lot.
Another misconception is just that it's actually likened to the guys, and that's what my colleagues said. Most people, that's outside, they say most model coaches, which are also models, they see them as how would I put it? They see them as people who always like to take advantage of other persons. You come into an agency or you come into a room and then you want to be a model and you're already seeing the model coach or the superior there as somebody who is going to mess up with you, that's like a very big life on the pit of hell. I don't even know where that one is coming from. But people are actually very genuine and serious with their work. There are professionals in this industry. There are professionals in this space. So even if there are like some bad eggs, we should not liken them to everyone.
Okay.
It's not like that.
So you are saying that genuinely someone can come into the modeling industry and excel, without having to cut corners.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
You're also a content creator. I see what you do on YouTube. And I also see other posts. The other one that you said breakfast, you had breakfast like a millionaire, a billionaire. I saw that first. So how are you able to, carve a niche for yourself in the content creation creation world rather?
In the content creation space, I'm even still trying to have a niche for myself. That is why if you go through most of my socials, you see me like doing random things because I'm trying to, see what my audience like and then stick with that. So I've tried cinematography, I've tried vlogging, I've tried lifestyle. I'm also trying memes right now. So I'm trying to see the content that my audience find more comfortable with and then go with that. Although for my YouTube, I think I've already established that I'll be vlogging there. But for my TikTok, I'm still trying to understand what it's
exactly
going to work there.
Okay. So Divine, aside modeling, when you're working the wrong way, what else do you find fun in doing?
Okay. Actually, I'm a hairstylist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So getting to braid someone's hair or bring out new styles, I find it, fun. I find it good because, when I'm braiding the hair and then the final look and my client is so excited.
So don't you ever get back pain or something?
I do.
From braiding hair?
My waist. I do.
Because I look at that job and be like, how do people do it? Even makeup artists, geez, how are you going to stand for how many hours, like, doing one particular thing?
If it's something you love doing, you don't really feel those pains. All you just want to do is just keep going, and, getting nice results. And I feel good when I get a compliment. So I just put in all the hard work.
Okay. So what would you say is your biggest challenge being a model in this part of the world?
Okay, I'm a final year student.
Okay.
And then being a model, this is something I really love doing and I actually want to go far with.
Okay.
It's actually, stressful sometimes because you have to prioritize some things or prioritize it over so many things. Sometimes when I have to go for rehearsals, I just cut off some other things just to be there. Taking an excuse for me isn't really something I like doing. So I just struggle to put it in my schedule. And then it makes me skip meals sometimes, but then as far as I'm there, I don't really feel it.
Okay. So what's over you, Chibokem?
One of the challenges I literally face is body shaming.
Body shaming?
Yes.
Because you are on the slim side?
Yes, because I'm slim.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's
so
actually,
where's the body shaming coming from your fellow guys or opposite sex?
Not opposite sex. I think it's from fellow guys and then let's say scouters that are in the industry too. And I feel like they don't understand that there are various models with various body types. So particularly in this city, I think they are expecting all male models to be bulky and things like that.
Yeah.
And they also fail to understand that people like me are having difficulties with adding weight. So we cannot build bones.
That I'm looking for. You have it and you're complaining.
We cannot build bones. So that's like a major challenge. Aside trying to make out time for rehearsals, and other things, I think this is like a major challenge for me.
Okay. All right. It's been great, communicating with you two amazing models, very eloquent human beings. Thank you very much for opening your heart and letting me in into your your personal life and everything that has to do with your career. But I have lots more to come here on Anka. It's not just talking, talking, talking. We have games and some other things that I'm not going to be telling you right now. Yeah, we're going to go on a short break. When we'll come back, I know you asked me how the introduction is going to be, what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I told you, no, we don't do that here on Anka. I don't spill the beans. You watch it play out before you.
Okay.
So we're going to go on a short break right now. When we come back, you two are going to be finding out the next thing that we've got on our table this night. All right, let's go on a short break. We're going to be right back. All right, welcome back to Unka. It's now the appointed time, to let these two amazing human beings into the next thing that we've got on the table tonight. If you are an ardent person, like a regular viewer, you should already know what is next on the table. But for them, they might not know. So let me just tell them and properly inform them. So here on Unka, am I scaring you people?
No.
I'm right. Okay. I don't want to do that. Okay, so here on Unka, we always have this little and big surprise that comes from a place of love.
Okay.
So I don't know what is it that you've been expecting. Maybe you two are like that guy that asked God. I don't know if you've seen that video. The guy that was praying and said, Jesus, give me 6 billion. Hallelujah. Amen. So you never can tell. Maybe expecting money. That's what this surprise is all about. But let's just fix our eyes on the screen and see what's going to pop up. Let's see. Someone is already laughing. You don't even know what's to come your way and you're laughing. Did you tell your family and friends to watch this show? Hey!
Oh my God, that's like years back.
You guys get these pictures.
Please.
Oh, God. Don't worry. More are still coming. Just chill, right? We're not done with you yet. That your steez and composure.
It's on the ground.
It's on the ground, right? Okay. Let's see what's gonna come up next on the screen. Yeah, because this is just the beginning, actually. Let's see what's gonna happen next. It's still a surprise here on the show. But you don't actually look so much different. Like
Yeah,
it was you.
no more changes.
So you don't want to do Esther was broke, and now
When I'm 35.
oh yeah,
I'll try.
Esther is black and broke.
Because why do you think like it's better to do it at 35? Do you think there would have been much difference in body size then?
Yes, and my beards are not out yet, so by then.
That's great. Where did they bring John Chibokin from?
By then they'll be out.
Okay, let's see if we've also got something on Divine, if that is all for John.
I'm certain you guys have nothing on
We
me.
have nothing on you.
How did they get mine?
Okay, I see. Don't be too confident. I know, yeah, it's needed for your career, but don't always be too sure. It might not be now, but don't worry. Let's move on. We'll still get back to it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to come back to it. No, you can't escape it. John, we haven't even finished with you yet. We just got started. We'll get back to it, but whatever it is, we'll start here. We must finish it.
Yeah, I'm scared.
So, you're scared. Okay, so we're going to play some games.
All
Yeah,
right.
we have 3 games we're going to be playing. The first one is called the rating game. So I call out names of people, you rate them. We'll have 2 categories, best and worst. So you tell me who your best is. Like you call out the person's name and put that best tag. You call the other person's name and put the worst tag. Now, if you do not play this game very well, let me warn you beforehand. Let me don't tell you what will happen. I don't want to tell you the consequences, but you not like the consequences.
You could give a hint,
Eh?
You could try giving a hint.
No hint. But just know that the consequences I added S to it, not consequence. Consequences.
Bring the game. Let's go to the game.
The consequences are bloody. So you better play the game. Now let me start with you, Divine. So you are going to rate from best to worst these X top models. So one, I have Anabana. Two, Adeze Igwe Yobo. Three, Munachi Abe. And four, Abani Darego. So who is your best and who's your
Abani
worst?
Derego.
It's who?
She's my best.
Mm-hmm. I thought as much. Okay. I'm not surprised. Okay. Uh-huh. We have one more.
Okay.
Best and worst.
Okay, go.
Mm-hmm. Then I have Anabana, Adeze, Igweyobo, Munachi Abe. So from this list, you choose your best and your worst.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know the first one you called.
Okay. Even if you
Or-
don't know, but it's still a game, just play.
I feel Monachi is my worst.
Munachi is your worst.
Yeah.
Wow. That came out too blunt. But it's
You
okay.
asked it bluntly,
I love
so
it.
I had to answer.
I love it. I love it. Okay, Joanne, it's your turn. So you are going to be rating from best to worst these influencers. Number one is Odera Collins. Two is Jasmine Naza. Three, Nancy the Creator. And four, Mini Celeb Pensadi.
Mini Celeb is my best.
Okay.
I love her voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
Then my worst will be Asking.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on to the next game. This is called This or That. So here on This or That, we get to
Alright.
know some things you like. You get? Yeah. So I'll just play with you, John, before we get back to finish what we started. You know, I told you that we're going to finish that place. We must finish it. But let's just finish this game before we get
Alright,
back to
okay.
it. Okay. So the best place now. This is how this game works. Your response comes in as prompt as possible. If you waste time, we're gonna lock you up here.
Okay.
So best place to live in the East, Enugu Owerri.
Enugu.
Egusi Onubu.
Egusi.
Abacha Pizza.
Abacha.
Sister traditional.
Traditional.
Clubbing and sleeping. You're wasting time.
Sleeping.
You're wasting time. Let's go again.
Alright.
So chicken or goat meat?
Chicken.
Egusi Obono.
Egusi.
Fufu amala.
Amala.
Moi moi or akara.
Akara.
Puff for buns.
Puff puff.
Fried rice or jollof rice.
Jollof
I
rice.
said, oh, Bobby. Okay, you did well. Okay, divine. It's your turn. So, best place to live in the East, Enugu Owerri.
Enugu.
Egusi Onubo.
Egusi.
Abacha Pizza.
Pizza.
So traditional.
Traditional.
Sleeping. Call or text.
Sorry?
Call or text.
Text.
Light skin men or dark skin men.
Dark skin man.
Mm-hmm. I love that. So chicken or goat meat.
Chicken.
Egusi or bono.
Egusi.
Fufu amala.
Mala.
Moi moi or akara.
Moi moi.
Puff for buns.
Buns.
Fried rice or jollof rice.
Jollof
As in
rice.
Onkwabi.
Nkwobi.
Okay, a round of applause for you too. Yeah, you did well. 2 games down and people played it absolutely well. So now let's go back to what we started before that we did not finish.
Eyes on the
Yeah.
screen.
Uh-huh. I know in you people's mind, people will be saying, I don't want to go there.
I
But
want
in
to
my
go
mind,
there.
I am telling you, we must go there.
Right.
All right, so let's get back to our surprise for them. This was where we were. Where we were before we were here. Yeah. Oh, Chi.
When was this?
Drip.
That should be year 1 in university.
You look that
Yeah.
young in year 1.
Yeah, this was year 1 too.
At
Yeah.
what age?
I got to school at 18. This year 1, 18 years.
And 18, you look like this. Wow. That means even when you get to 40, we even.
Aww.
So cute. Yeah.
This was 300 level.
Wait, you were in 300 level here.
Yeah.
So how do people address you? Like, do you sometimes?
This was when pink leads was a trend.
But wait, with this your size, like, don't people sometimes ask you, are you an SS3 student?
Exactly. You know, for it, I get those questions. Like someone is always saying, "Have you written YA?" How will I explain that I finished NYC?
Okay, so where did you take this particular picture?
This was at Michael Upward University.
Okay.
That was my 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look a bit bigger there.
Yeah, my 400 level. So.
Okay, so people of the world, people should see him. Not now that he's forming a big time boy.
This was when I wanted to keep dread for the first time.
What happened?
I ended up picking it up because it was attracting a lot of things.
Like
Talks from the church, from family. You are now a bad boy, this, that. So I had to take it off my own piece. So this was when I was a baby. I think it was 2011.
Okay, so I hope you loved every bit of it.
I do.
You do, right?
Yeah.
In your mind, they got nothing on me. Someone actually said that right here. So let's see how far we're going to go with that. If we're going to bust her bubbles, let's see if Divine is going to have her way.
No. Oh no.
This has to be like you now.
Yeah, that's me. Beautiful drip.
Okay. They got nothing on me. So much for they got nothing on me.
I mean, I had body hair.
Okay.
I was thick a bit.
Okay. So because of modeling, you had to shed some weight?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't have, like, say, fat in my body.
Okay.
This is my stature. I just add a bit and I go back down.
Oh, okay.
No. This is my 18 years birthday.
Anyways, you need to be proud of the little beginning, the early days of life. What's happening here? Did anybody break your heart?
Nobody did. I mean, I started modeling in my room, like I said.
Okay. I'm sure here you're still learning how to strike a pose because that neck, it's giving
This is after church.
360-degree stone. Hey, who is this little pretty baby?
That was me.
Okay. Okay.
They have a lot
Okay.
on me.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Let's see. It was it. Okay. Mm-hmm. You see why it's not good to brag?
I was so bragging. I just didn't think you guys are going to dig out these pictures.
You see why in this life it's not good to be too be confident, but not in all situations because you never can tell what people will do to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if that's gonna be the last one for you. Hey.
We're still expecting more guests.
More to come. Okay.
That's a lot to take in.
Why are you giving me that look? It's not my
That's a lot
handwork.
to take in.
Okay, I'm so sorry, my lady, but I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was- I mean, I never knew those pictures still exist.
Okay, so we're here to remind you that they still exist. And just in case tomorrow you want to do anyhow, we'll just appear, bring out those pictures. So we've come to the end of that. Now it's time for us to play the last game. The last game is called the impression game. So who is your favorite performer? Whether an actor, a comedian, or a singer? Who's your favorite performer?
Ira Star.
Ira Star. What about you?
Uche Montana.
Uche Montana. Okay. So, you know what you two are going to be doing? You cannot change what you choose. So stick to it. So
Do we have to choose one?
Yes, one, my darling. So you chose Ira Star, right?
Yeah.
Ira Star is a singer. So all you need to do, whoever it is that you choose, you have to mimic that person for at least 30 seconds.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So okay.
Where do I start from?
Start singing.
I don't know. The way you chose.
I mean, Ira Star is always on stage dances.
No, she also sings as well. So
Yeah.
she's dancing, singing, performing her songs.
Okay,
So,
I
yeah.
can sing her song.
Yeah, sure, you can. So let's start with you.
Okay.
I'm not laughing. Just let's start. We don't have time. It's a round of.
We are only lover. Before the love came in, now
Is this
you
Naira
be
Star's
soldier. General no send me, now I'm alone. Now way you no send me, you just the fool. You just the fool for me, you just the oh. You know they answer me, ewo, 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 kilo deo. Ewo, ewo, ewo.
This one is Ira Chibo game. Anyways, that was a good
It has
try.
to be.
You tried. So divine, it's your turn, mademoiselle.
Okay, she acts. She's an actress.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I go.
Okay.
Who let you in? Nancy, I asked you not to let this guy in here. Do you know what your mother did to me? She took my brother. She took my brother when he was little, a 16 years old boy. She took his kidney while he was asleep. And you have the guts to come to me and tell me that you love me.
Okay.
No, you do not love me because I hate you. I hate you with everything in me. And trust me, I should have killed you when I had the chance. You were lucky I didn't. To get lost. Get out of my house right now. I mean...
Okay, wait.
What's the name of the movie?
I'm lost at this point. Like, is this a real life movie or something?
Yes,
or
it
you're
is.
trying to mimic someone?
I'm trying to mimic
Because
her.
you did excellently well. So do you have any plans to go into Nollywood, into acting?
Yeah, I actually have passion for
You
it.
actually have passion for it?
Yeah.
Please, I beg in the name of God, make sure you pursue that dream. I'm begging you. Make sure you do. Okay. So we've come to the end of the show. Please, a round of applause for yourself. Yeah, you did great on the show today. I love how you two played my games. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming here on
Thank you
Enka
for having us.
and starting our week on a high note. I really love you two for doing that. Thank you once again.
Thanks
and
for having
hope
us.
to see you here some other time.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. If you joined us along the line, today I was joined by two amazing models all the way from 042. Yeah, they are amazing and very unique. I have Divine Favor Daniel. She is the Black Melanin Queen right here with me in the studio, and also John Chibu Kim Uze. She is also a model and content creator all the way from 040. And, they too made our day right here on the show. This is what we're going to be wrapping it up on the show tonight. I must thank you immensely for joining us for tonight's edition. Tomorrow is going to be another day for us to have non-stop fun right here on Afia TV. Do not forget that this show comes your way every weeknight by 8 p.m. My name is Rochelle Zapata. Thanking you once again for joining us on the show. Let's do this again tomorrow. It's always my pleasure to have you join me on the show. For now, good night. Till tomorrow.